The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
You're handsome.
I'm fine.
Loosen up, Icaron.
No, an owlbear.
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here, I hate it. This is awful. True. That was fun. Still, I would have liked more for my trouble than a pat on the head and vinegar for wine.
It's a heavy, rich red, dry and sharp.
See what I mean? Awful. All I want is a little fun. Is that so much to ask? Don't be so sour. I like a good time as much as anyone. You know, we could always make our own entertainment, darling. Get a little closer, so to speak. What? Please. Cheeky little pup. I'll see you later.
This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired. Thinking of writing my next song about you. But I need an angle. Any ideas? But of course, you achieved something far beyond mere fact. That deserves to be remembered. Your song was coming along. Then things began spinning. Worry not. I shall return to it at first light.
Remember what happened last time? I was 8. You magic little kid. How was I supposed to know it was made of
There's something I want to talk to you about. Something important. I could have died in that pod, twice over. I'm trying to say that you've earned my trust in a way very few ever have. There's to become, it's all but mud. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deep the wound on my hand. It never quite heals. I don't think so, but you're sweet to ask. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. I saw you with the Starian. You two looked cozy. Far be it from me to judge. Blood must still be running a little hot after everything. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for?
What?
No, don't be ridiculous.
I mean, desperate people. Like those refugees. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove.
Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd. It's not talking enough for my liking. Share a bottle with me? Just a bottle. I think you have other plans afterwards. Well, maybe I would. But first come, first served. There. Some liquid courage. And try to get some rest too if you can. Tomorrow's another day.
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero. I certainly am. Cheers to many more like this.
Just a moment.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow. In truth, I rarely imbibe. The stuff goes right to my head. Before you know it, I'd be breaking into song or declaring love to the first person I laid eyes on. Then you have never heard me singing, which makes you very fortunate. I'm sure there are. You strike me as extremely resourceful. But there are many grateful people here who want to spend time with you. Go on, enjoy yourself. Seek out some wine before it runs dry. There are a lot of thirsty people around here.
You have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without, but even so, thank you.
You came through for us. That's a change from most adults I know. Watching a bunch of old folks get dumber by the dramful. And when they run dry, I've got a few bottles tucked away to keep things flowing. For a price, of course.
You're eager, aren't you? But we need to wait a little longer. Once everyone's in their bedrolls, we'll slip out of ours and find each other.
Aha, there you are. Come now, settle in. I do hope you have partaken of something bracing. This may well take us all night. Why, you're naming, quite obviously. That ballad was but a crude preview, a frame without its crowning jewel. Your nom de guerre. Something iconic, but not too much of a mouthful. We don't want to exclude the worth. Volethemp Gedan takes the matter of names most seriously. And he has an arsenal of choice names for those who don't. Back to your revelry, then.
Beautiful night, don't you think? Nothing like a brush with destruction to make one appreciate the majesty of the celestial canvas. It's a view I would once have shared with my companion. She preferred it when we were alone. Curled up before a crackling hearth with some ancient, esoteric tome between us. Ink, glinting.
By a Gerorn's lost nose! No!
Tara is not any cat. She's a Tressum. And given your confusion, I'm guessing you've never met one. They're brilliant creatures. Fine company for any self-respecting wizard. She'd be most impressed by our efforts saving these tieflings. Proud, even. And I've given her little to be proud of recently. After I was afflicted with my condition, and locked myself in my tower for an entire year. I gave enough of myself. Tara never did. It was her encouragement, her research that led me to my treatment after so long being cared for by someone else. It feels good to have repaid the favor. Not directly to Tara, but to these poor tieflings. I'm sure she would approve. Sometimes. But I imposed it on myself, after all. Tara did her best to keep my spirits up, of course. You're the first person I've spent any significant time with in a year or more. Spending time in your company, I realized that I may have left behind the greater part of my wit and sensitivity in my tower. Wait, are you saying... You know what? I think I've clearly had far too much wine. And you've had nowhere near enough. I think this is a conversation best held back on. For now. With my condition as volatile as it is, I fear any undue excitement may tip it over the edge, so to speak. Go. Indulge in the frivolities. They're good for the heart. And mine will be all the lighter to see you enjoying yourself.
You can take that back. It's in the way. Celebrate. I appreciate that you're proud of your victory, but it's just that. Yours. Wulbrin is still missing. Me drinking beer won't save them. You leaving would help my concentration. But if you insist... There. Celebration.
Patience? Have you no respect for showmanship?
Having performance issues, Roland?
Hush you, and behold! Adoring applause? You're too kind.
Remember when he could barely cast that?
They grow up so fast.
Never have I met such troglodytes. Now, pass the wine. An adoring crowd, fine wine. I dare say this place is almost civilized. It isn't. But when one is forced among the common folk, it helps to lower expectations. Once my training with Leroican is complete, I'll put on a real show for them.
Look at them. How happy they are. We did that.
You sound like Roland. But all right. Thanks for saving our skins, hero.
Look us up when you hit Baldur's Gate. Be nice to see a friendly face.
Are Roland and Leah actually getting along? I know you cut down a horde of goblins, but this is far more impressive.
Would you look at this place? All these people happy because of us. It's nice to be somewhere where good is still possible. Speaking of possibilities, what's this I've been hearing about you and Astarion? Don't get me wrong. I'd ride him to the Feywild and back if I had the chance, but I wouldn't let my guard down around him. Good to see the two of you getting along anyway. Though, you know, I know that you only live once, and if you never throw your dart, you'll never hit the bullseye. Don't worry, I will. And I've got a good arm, you know. Enjoy the party. And enjoy so-and-so too while you're at it. For now.
Look at them all. Guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy. Perhaps it'll make the evening more tolerable.
Thy wheel of fate turns ever to the dark. Dost thou require a new ally? The bard's death is a weight for thine own conscience to bear. She will be left to the peace of eternity, where the urge shall seek her no more.
Ah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone. No. I'm deeply proud of you. A touch less so of myself. In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood. I'm a devil. I love the people from the Grove, but I unsettle them deep down, as I seem to unsettle everyone nowadays. You don't want a devil at your party. Horns this sharp will pop the balloons, you see, and the guests won't take kindly to scars quite so monstrous. If only half the world had half the heart you do. But Off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music. It's a long shot, but maybe you've grown fond of me. If so, I'm afraid I must remain a passing fancy. If not, well, it wouldn't be my first misjudgment. It's a long shot. If so,
Don't worry about me. I'm quite content to enjoy the party from here. Go. Enjoy yourself.
Sherry! That's infernal for cheers. Or possibly turnip.
I need to dance! No. No, I need to lie down. Lie down. Then dance.
Do devils even grow turnips? Can't all be souls and flesh of the damned.
Cheers to you, soldier. And to me, if I do say so myself.
I have seen the Kith, yet they could not match your nerve today.
I smell their blood on you still. How torturous for us both that I'll never get a taste.
Celebrate now.
Careful, I might.
What's the story? Let's get going.
Make it spicy.
None of that poetic stuff. Something like goblins swarmed, but we were brave and fried them all with a thunder wave. That's not what happened. Live a little.
Go on, enjoy yourself. But if any of them sleep past noon, they're getting left behind.
Go on, do your rounds. But if they hand you something purple, don't drink it. I think they got into Ethel's potions.
Go on. The others will kill me if I keep you all to myself.
Enjoy yourself tonight. I'll come and find you in the morning so we can talk.
Away and have your fun. I have a myth to make.
Oh, go enjoy your party.
I expect Lear and Cal to demand yet another showcase of prestidigitation, so I'd like a moment to myself.
We should have had wine more often. More warming than the fire.
Go on. The other...
How about 2 Tiefling queens, frightful and fierce?
That's more like it. How many goblins did we kill? 10?
Let's make it 20.
That's my girl.
Think of it. No more caves, no more tent. We'll be in a city with...